teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Kansas State Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. They'll run it to the right side. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, it's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs, and we're seeing another one right here.
Gain on the first play moves it to the 43. It'll be first down. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Quick throw to the left side. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
So second down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. And the single back takes the handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He'll take a deep shot here. And that one's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, just a tough way to start this game for this offense. Throwing an interception on their very first drive. Now, see how their own defense will do, but they cannot panic, make a couple adjustments, and get ready next time they get the ball.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Dropping back, it's Johnson. Looking to scramble. Grabbed by the receiver. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Let's it fly to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch! And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
This Kansas State offense is quickly moving down the field. But go with the ground game. The running back takes the handoff.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but still early in this game, never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Well, the huge hit there. You have to expect him to see the ball come loose, but a great job to hang on to it.
Boy, great concentration by the tight end to be able to come up with that catch, but the defense showing how physical they are. When that tight end gets his hands on the ball, they are going to lower the boom.
He'll be taken down. There is a flag in the field. We'll see if this sack holds up. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. The distance will be from 36 yards away. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. With that miss, no change in the score.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
They're going to run it here. And tackled after a small pickup there. The Buckeyes looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
The back's got it again. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. To throw, it's St. Clair. Looking deep down the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Handoff to the back. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The pass rush closing in. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Looking deep to the right side. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. He's looking to scramble. The pass is off target, yet when is he through as the 3rd down pressure works? Wildcats will line up to boot it away. First part of the game now, looking to pin him back deep. Or it lands just short of the goal line, but bounces in for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Now rolling out to his left. Across the 40. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. Back to pass. It's St. Clair. Looking for the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
2nd and 10 here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. Touchdown, Ohio State, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the PA team makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And they're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat look picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking downfield. It's Johnson. That's reeled in. It's Edwards. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Man, now jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in and stretches this defense out wide, it can create some vertical seams for big plays.
The pocket breaking down. Oh, they trapped him for a sack. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time, nice throw, and it's a first down.
When a player is down injured after that last play, we'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Dropping back. It's Johnson. And the pass is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And he takes it around the 20. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. Looking for a man deep down the middle. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Takes the handoff. It's Peoples. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. Short throw complete to the tight end. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's fourth down. Buckeyes will have to kick it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now that begins Here comes the handoff. Breaks free. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Breaks an open space. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
As the first down is still going. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's first and goal for the offense.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
So 2 chances to score a touchdown in the red zone already. They came up short. Now it's third and goal. Play fake, looking to throw. Sacked, dropped at the 3. So what's the play call? It's 4th and goal from the 3. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. And on 4th down, they line up in the Wildcat. What's the call here? Direct snap. Oh, the ball comes loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Unlucky that time. That decision to go for it on 4th down doesn't work out. So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Finding space at the 20. That's a nice gain. It'll move the football up to the 27. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games.
It is intercepted. Follows the pick with a nice return before Finder getting brought down.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On the run, it's Edwards. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Because I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
2nd down after that previous play. Keeping it on the ground here. Now here he goes. Has a path to the end zone. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
Oh, Oh, come on, ref. Give it to him. What a huge run. He takes it all the way down to the 1-yard line. And you can tell once he got through that second level of the defense, he was thinking, I'm taking this to the house. And he almost did, but brought down just short at the 1-yard line.
And the Wildcats line it up with 1st and goal. And the quarterback just sneaks it. Touchdown, Kansas State, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And the Ohio State offense will take over. 1st and 10.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of them. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense. Coordinator, you're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Back to pass. It's St. Clair. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Hit just as he throws the ball.
The defense does a really good job here on this critical 3rd down of getting pressure on the offensive line and the pass protection. You know the pressure might be coming from somewhere, but the question is for the offensive line, where? They didn't tip their hand at all. They came at the last second, and they got to the quarterback.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. They're going to run it. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
You know, in the RPO game, Quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. To the air. It's Johnson. Moves out of the pocket. Makes the grab. It's Jackson. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. And he drops back in the gun. Moves left out of the pocket. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum. And a chance at a big play.
Now it's second down here. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Looks right, lets it fly. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he'll drop back here on third down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Handoff running right. It's a fumble. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. Important second down play coming up. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. Looking deep downfield to the left. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? Pressure is coming. On the move now. Oh, had a chance at another interception. Couldn't quite hold on. But it's going to be fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
The Buckeyes will have to punt this one away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? First down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. The ball is loose in the backfield. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Return begins inside the 10. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Gets some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick this away to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Jackson. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. First play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First play of the second half is a handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down play coming up for this offense. Running with purpose. A crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, 3rd down. This offense has everything in play. They try to get to the edge quickly, but this defense is not surprised. Good job of getting to the football, and now we got a 4th down situation.
4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. He finds the running back for a 4th down catch. Breaks loose at the 45. What a stiff arm. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The freshman with a little too much air under that one.
You know, the outcut is a routine throw, but it really illustrates how much time the quarterback and receiver have worked on this route. Because the more you work on it, you can close your eyes and make this throw. But it's not easy if you don't put a lot of reps in.
2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. They'll try the right here. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a 1st. sets up a third down play. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. He's looking deep here. Pitch caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They finish off the scoring drive. Now the try here for the extra point. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Jackson. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Heading left after the handoff. They stop him right at the 24.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid game.
Here's the second down play. Using his legs, it's Jackson. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
So now it's third and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. They get there on the ground. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring out fourth down and 1.
Oh, my gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Here comes fourth down. Now look at this. They line up in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
On the read. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a coup on the play.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Barnett. This one's going to fall incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And that one's off target, and the game will remain tied.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kick.
And they heave it deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Ohio State. And that will give them the lead now.
We're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jackson. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First down, looking to throw the football. Looks to his left and makes the completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
A completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to throw. It's Barnett. Going for a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And that's good for a first down near the 40.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Kansas State.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Complete to the running back, but can he get there? Oh, he did not make it. A big fourth down stop, a chance to claim the lead here, but it's a turnover on downs. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offensive coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
So it's first and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. They'll run it here. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
What a great job there by the defense, reading that play, pursuing to the football. Nice loss of yardage there on second and goal. Now it's third and goal for the offense.
The offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. They'll hand it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, an interesting call here. I know they have the lead, but I thought they might throw the football. They surprised me, but you know who they didn't surprise? That defense. They were not shocked at all by the run call on third down and long. They stuffed that right at the line of scrimmage.
The field goal is good, and they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Turner trying to create good field position. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. He'll hand it off. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. second down after that run on the previous play. And now the handoff. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here's that defense shifting again.
Here we go.
Pounding away with the run game. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. This is a big third down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we'd see a timeout. Looking for a gap. It's Peoples. Inside the 30. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Love to see this with the lead late in the game. In the postseason, you got to trust your offensive line in your back. Not only do you keep the clock moving, you pick up the first down. Now you got a chance to ice this game.
The Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now.
Let's go. Let's go.
They'll run it from the gun. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
He'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Crucial third down play coming up. Here's the handoff. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. And the defense calls time here with 23 seconds left. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal, Tim. Hold your breath here. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, they're still leading by 10. To throw, it's Johnson. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game.
Well, one thing we know for sure, this quarterback has a ton of confidence. Already he's thrown 2 picks, That is tight coverage right here. He still puts it up in the air. Now, this one works out for him, but they haven't throughout this game.
And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. He's running out of time here. Contact as he threw it. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So